What if extinction wasn't forever? Around the world, scientists are bringing long-lost creatures back to life. Some with DNA pulled from the ice, others spotted when we thought they were gone forever. From rediscovered beasts to real-life dino experiments, here are 10 extinct animals that are coming back to life, ranked from the least to the most jaw-dropping. Number 10. It was declared endangered decades ago, then vanished almost entirely. For years, many believed it had disappeared forever. But then, something unexpected happened. Hidden cameras placed deep in the forests of Java captured a creature thought to be long gone. The Javan Warty Pig, with its skinny legs, wiry hair, and wart-covered face. This elusive animal wasn't exactly a conservation icon. Once feared extinct across its native islands, it was suddenly back, and not just a lone survivor. Multiple individuals were spotted, triggering immediate efforts to protect the species. Today, thanks to conservationists and captive breeding programs, the Javan Warty Pig is making a quiet but powerful comeback, reminding us that sometimes extinction gets a second chance. Number 9. It vanished with the Ice Age and was never seen alive again. For decades, it existed only in fossils, frozen echoes of a forgotten past. Until now, something's changing. Recent discoveries in the Siberian permafrost have revealed remarkably preserved specimens, opening the door to one of the most ambitious resurrection projects ever attempted. The Prehistoric Horse. Once galloping across Ice Age steppes, this ancient species is now being studied for genetic revival. Scientists have extracted viable DNA from a frozen foal, so well preserved it still had skin, hooves, and even internal organs. If the de-extinction succeeds, this ancient horse could run again. Not in a museum exhibit, but across the tundra where it once ruled. Number 8. Declared extinct over a century ago, it became a ghost of the Japanese wilderness. A legend whispered through mountains and myths. But legends don't leave footprints, and yet, strange howls, blurred footage, and fresh tracks suggest that something, or someone, is still out there. This spot goes to the Japanese wolf, also known as Canis lupus hodophylax. It once roamed the forests of Honshu and Shikoku, before vanishing in 1905. But the story didn't end there. In recent years, a series of unexplained sightings, audio recordings, and even photographs have reignited debate among biologists. Some now believe a small population may have survived in isolation, hiding for over 100 years. If so, this wolf isn't just back, it never truly left. Number 7. For over a century, this species was presumed extinct, a silent casualty of human activity on a remote volcanic island. And then, against all odds, it moved. A single footprint, a trail, and finally, a shell unlike anything seen in generations. Taking this spot is the Fernandina giant tortoise. Officially declared extinct for more than 100 years, this massive reptile from the Galapagos was rediscovered in 2019, alive and crawling across the rugged terrain of Fernandina Island. Only one female has been confirmed so far, but it was enough to reignite hope. Scientists believe there may be more, hidden in the island's untouched interior, waiting to be found. Some extinctions don't end with a bang, but with a slow, steady step forward. Number 6. For years, fishermen told stories of something massive lurking in the depths of the Mekong River, something too big to be believed. But the river had been keeping a secret, and when it finally surfaced, even scientists were stunned by its size. Claiming this spot is the giant freshwater stingray of Cambodia. Once feared extinct in the region, this colossal creature reappeared in 2022 when a specimen over 4 meters long and weighing more than 300 kilograms was captured, alive. It is now recognized as the largest freshwater fish in the world, and its rediscovery has launched urgent conservation efforts. A living fossil hidden beneath muddy waters, reminding us how little we truly know about what swims below. We've seen pigs return from the shadows, horses thawed from the Ice Age, and ghostly wolves walking again in secret. But what comes next pushes the limits of science, mystery, and even reality. The creatures ahead aren't just surviving. Some were never supposed to return at all. Number 5. It once thundered across the frozen plains, armored in thick fur and armed with a horn built for battle. Then, it vanished with the Ice Age. But now, science is digging it back up, literally. And what they've found isn't just bone, it's genetic gold. Taking this place is the woolly rhinoceros. Closely related to modern rhinos, this Ice Age titan went extinct around 10,000 years ago. But in the frozen ground of Siberia, scientists have recovered specimens so well preserved, they still have skin, muscle, even internal organs. With viable DNA and the success of similar projects already underway, researchers believe cloning this prehistoric beast is not just possible, it's inevitable. Soon, the woolly rhinoceros may charge once again. Number 4. It was the last of its kind, pacing behind the bars of a lonely cage. When it died in 1936, the species died with it, or so we thought. But extinction didn't stop the hunt, and now science is taking aim, with gene editing instead of rifles. Claiming this spot is the Tasmanian tiger, the thylacine. A striped dog-like marsupial native to Australia and Tasmania, the thylacine was declared extinct nearly a century ago. But interest in its return never faded. In recent years, researchers from Australia and the US have launched a bold de-extinction project using CRISPR and closely related species as genetic surrogates. With DNA preserved in museum specimens and millions in funding behind it, the thylacine may soon prowl through the bush once more. A predator pulled back from memory into reality. Number 3. It's the icon of extinction, a towering beast buried beneath ice and time. For centuries, it remained frozen in legend. Until now, those legends are starting to move, and the world is preparing for the return of a giant. Taking this spot is the woolly mammoth. Once roaming across Eurasia and North America, the mammoth disappeared around 4,000 years ago. But in the Siberian permafrost, its remains have been preserved like time capsules, complete with hair, flesh, and intact DNA. Now, geneticists are using cutting-edge CRISPR technology to splice mammoth genes into the genome of its closest living relative, the Asian elephant. The goal? To create a hybrid capable of surviving in Arctic conditions. A modern mammoth, not in theory, in development right now. Number 2. It ruled the seas 66 million years ago. A reptilian titan with jaws powerful enough to crush bone. When the dinosaurs fell, it vanished with them. Or so we believed. But recently, something has been stirring beneath the waves. Sightings, shadows, descriptions that don't match any known species. Earning this spot is the Mosasaur of the Gulf of California. Fishermen and coastal communities have reported enormous aquatic creatures, serpentine bodies, sharp ridges, and a movement unlike whales or sharks. While no specimen has been captured, some marine biologists admit the reports resemble ancient predators, particularly the Mosasaur. Though officially extinct since the Cretaceous, the idea that a descendant or unknown relative could have survived in the ocean's unexplored depths is gaining traction. If true, it would rewrite everything we know about extinction. We've seen animals pulled from the ice, creatures hiding in jungles, and even legends rising from the sea. But what if the next step isn't finding something lost, but building it? Because the most shocking revival may not be ancient. It might hatch in a lab. Number 1. It's not a creature from fossils. It's not a rediscovery. It's something far stranger. A prehistoric beast being rebuilt from a chicken. And that's no joke. In a real scientific project, researchers are trying to reverse engineer evolution. And what they're creating is terrifyingly real. Number 1 goes to the Chickenosaur. Led by paleontologist Jack Horner, the real-life inspiration behind Jurassic Park. This project aims to reactivate dormant dinosaur genes inside modern birds. By editing embryos, scientists have already produced chickens with teeth, clawed forelimbs, and even tails. The goal isn't to clone a T-Rex. It's to bring back the biological features of dinosaurs using their living descendants. It's not science fiction anymore. The age of dinosaurs may begin with a chicken.